Yeah.
I just wanna
Mukbang.
see.
Mukbang.
Victor is like
Doing quietly. Is this our first mukbang? Yeah.
our first mukbang. Well, like the first mukbang that we actually recorded. A little notification.
Welcome to our first mukbang.
Welcome.
What we would say.
So today we went to Square One and we bought some food from Shanghai 360.
Yes.
So we got the combo 3, which is a rice entree and 2 meats. So what I got is fried rice with black pepper beef and spicy chicken. So let me just show you guys. Oh, yum. I'm hungry, so.
Okay, this is our first mukbang. Daughter, with my daughter.
With me.
Yes. Okay, let's try it. I still have my food from Starbucks. Yeah, we usually buy Chinese food. So.
Yeah, Chinese food is definitely one of our comfort foods, for sure. Especially if I have the time to Uber eat something, I would usually order Chinese food.
Siya, mahilig siya mag-Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Madalas.
Hey, I stopped it. What is this? It used to be a habit of mine, but now I don't Uber Eats anymore. I try to eat more healthy. The fried rice.
Madalas may hinahanap siyang pagkain. You know, cravings. Kaya gano'n. Kahit na nagluto na yung papa niya, meron namang lutong bahay. Hindi niya type sa order.
Yeah, I already know this is good because this is one of my go-to orders.
Yeah, this is not the first time. We tried it before. Ano to ulit? Anong pangalan?
So that's the black pepper beef.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. I think that's one of my favorites to order from this place.
Yung pagka maalat, for me, it's a bit salty.
I like salty. Cholesterol!
Oh, I like the chicken better. Mas
Yeah, the
spicy
chicken's
one.
good.
Yeah. I prefer the chicken.
So let's talk about something. What do you
Treating
want to
yourself.
talk about? Treating ourselves?
Yeah. Let's go back to that.
I'm
Watch the other video we have.
yeah. I'm definitely one to treat myself whenever I can because I feel like I'm the type to be hard on myself sometimes, and sometimes I just have to, you know, remind myself, give yourself some credit, because I'm only trying my best, right? So sometimes when I'm stressed or anxious, I remember in high school, because school would stress me out a lot. whenever I would go home, before I would go home, I would go to Square One and get myself a bubble tea from Cha Time. And my go-to order is a large Cha Time milk tea smoothie with extra sugar because I have a sweet tooth, and with pearls tapioca. So yeah, I treat myself a good amount of time when I have the money.
Yeah, it's okay to treat yourself every day if you have the money. But if you're in a budget, then you can't. So we just have to save for it.
You have to treat yourself in another way,
Yeah.
in another budget-friendly way. It doesn't have to be food or clothes. It can be a nice shower, hot shower at the end of the day, or a little nap, or some skincare, face mask, like something relaxing.
Yeah, or a walk in the park, or a time alone. You know, me time. That's important.
How about you, Randon?
My
Randon's not in the shot right now.
Yeah.
He's eating on the other side.
Yeah, I'm on the other side right now.
Now, what are your thoughts on treating yourself?
On
What are-
treating myself?
Yeah, on treating yourself.
Well, honestly, I mean, it is important to treat yourself. Like, when you're trying to treat yourself, like, you have to make sure that you're, like, mentally healthy. Like, if you know what I mean.
that keeps you healthy. And you take a break when you treat yourself. Makes you feel good.
Yeah, you can't just study like all the time. You have to have a life out of school. Your whole life can't be just study, study, study. That's what I think. That's what I regret in high school. Because now that I look back, high school wasn't really a big deal, but I made it a big deal academically. Like, I would always beat myself up if I didn't get over an 80 on something. But in reality, I don't think high school marks really matter. Like, yeah, it's good to keep yourself disciplined and have goals, but sometimes, like from my personal experiences, I went a little too over the top to get the grades that I wanted. I would study overnight, get less sleep. I remember I would be getting like 5 hours of sleep, less than 5 hours of sleep almost every night because of school.
Yeah, because she's a perfectionist.
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist.
But nobody's perfect, of course. Only God is perfect.
Yeah. But I forgot what we were talking about. I went on a tangent.
Yep.
I get distracted. But oh yeah, I was talking about how we shouldn't really take high school that seriously. Like, it's not as bad as people. It's not like it won't be the end of the world if you get that B on that assignment or fail a test. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, the thing that they say that it will be on your record if you get suspended or expelled, or if you fail a test, they're lying. They're lying.
No,
Because it really doesn't matter.
You have to clarify that. They need to be serious. Like, they need to take it seriously, high school. But not to the point, but you're stressing already. Yeah.
But in my opinion, I wish I let loose a bit in high school. I wish I had went to like more parties and like got like more experience. Even though I did go to parties, I feel like I would have enjoyed the high school experience more if I were involved with like people and yeah.
Yeah, but it's all in moderation. Yeah, you can't always have parties, or it can't always be all studies. That's why there's a schedule for that. They celebrate every occasion. There's a time for studying, there's a time for play, or a time for having fun. That's why there are clubs, there are proms, and there are tests. So you just have to know how to manage your time.
Does like Tita Noemi and like Lola Carmen watch these videos?
Oh yeah.
Shout out!
Hi Mama.
Lola Carmen, Tita Noemi, Ate Mona. I miss you guys.
And all my friends out there in the Philippines and in Canada too. Here in Canada. And people in the States. Some of my relatives are there.
Really?
Yes. Tita Cheche is there. And who else? Uncle Eric, Tito Eric, and Tito Louie, my cousins. So this order is for 2.
Yeah. I have the weirdest appetite. Sometimes I can eat like a whole buffet, or I can have like 4 bites of something and I'll be like really full. It depends. The appetite is weird.
Sarap ng chicken. Ako na lang ubos ng chicken. Dahil gusto ko ng chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah. I love the chicken better than the beef. So during this pandemic, it's important that you are healthy, not just physically but also mentally. So it's important that you pamper yourself once in a while.
I agree. To better my mental health, I took a break from social media. It's been like a couple weeks since I've been on Instagram or deactivated my account because I felt like without a doubt, social media can be a toxic place, you know, especially because it's just such a superficial platform, and just a lot of things have been happening. Even example right now, if y'all been keeping up with the trends and what's been going on in the world, a lot of racism and discrimination has been
The topic.
yeah, a lot of Asian how can I say this? A lot of racism and discrimination has been put against Asians.
Yeah, like last time I watched this video of a man who was just waiting by the subway station, and then suddenly somebody was kicking his bag and then slashed his face. So
And these
I
people
cried for him. I felt bad for him. I cried.
And these people, like, we're not even doing anything. They're not even doing anything. They're just going about their day. Probably just trying to get home. And this really, like, racism and discrimination against Asians have been here for a while. It's just that right now the difference is people are documenting it. People are talking about it. Before, no one really talked about it, and that's why it was like so normalized, which is like disheartening. Like, you have no idea how many times people made Asian jokes, and like no one like, you know, questioned it. Like, someone can make an Asian joke and people would just laugh at it when it's not even, it's not a joke, it's like an insult. Like being called a chink. People like fetishize us in a way too, like calling us exotic or whatever. Like, it's really bad. It's really bad. And that's why I took a break from, one of the reasons why I took a break from social media, because there's just every single Instagram story I click on, my timeline, there are a bunch of Asian people of our kind getting killed. Innocent people getting killed for no reason. And as even if they're not Asians, I would be exhausted, mentally exhausted from that. I feel like anyone would be mentally exhausted from that. As someone that is very sensitive when it comes to people, when I see like violence like that, I get pretty triggered. And at the same time, there's also a conversation sparking against with sexual assault and sexual violence. A lot of it is on Twitter, and it seems like the women and the men are constantly like clashing, constantly like arguing on the topic when there shouldn't be an argument. It's sexual violence, it's sexual assault. Where like, yeah, it's just a very complicated situation. And yeah, I just wanted to get maybe like a month or two away from the triggering stuff. So yeah, don't ever feel bad about taking a break from social media, because it's for you. Like, you're basically just taking care of yourself, and no one can blame you for that. Yeah, I suggest everyone take a break from social media. Social media can be a toxic place. It definitely helps my mental health.
I'm done with the chicken. I'm finish it. So,
There's a little bit more.
it's not chicken. It's just the string beans.
Oh, I can't even. Is that string beans or chili? Oh wait, that is string beans.
Vegetables. I love vegetables, but let's try this. Crunchy.
How long has it been? Can you see?
It's 21.
21.
21 minutes.
I think you need to cut it down. To like maybe.
I'm full.
Babes. We're done.
Show it.
Finish nada.
So guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up
Thumbs up.
and subscribe.
Subscribe, share, everything. Like, share, subscribe.
And don't forget to hit the
What? Hit the notification bell? No?
yeah.
I'm slow.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Ingat.
I got a Congo in me.